Hello, Professor and mates. My name is Jesus Augusto Prada Pico. I am 29 years old and I am from Bucaramanga, Santander, but I have lived in Piedecuesta all my life. I am a systems engineer and I have a specialization in English teaching as a foreign language. I also have a master in bilingual education. On the other hand, I work as a global affairs leader in Corporación Universitaria Minuto de Dios, Uniminuto, Santander. Now I decided to study this program because I like languages, but what I really love is teaching. That's why I'm here, and of course I have many expectations for this course because all what is related to education and languages is very interesting to me. Okay, all right. Regarding this course, I could say its purpose is to strengthen foreign language, linguistic, sociolinguistic, and pragmatic competencies through the accomplishment of oral production skills in given sets of real-time in interaction to communicate and discuss effectively about complex issues. Okay, talking about the learning outcomes, I must say that according to the syllabus of the course, I could find four. They have to do with the demonstration of oral skills to talk, discuss with arguments about different cultures and academic purposes, and controversial issues. In addition, we must interpret, extend speech, and describe complex subjects and develop appropriate conclusions. All right. Well, on the other hand, synchronic interaction activities are defined as communication among people in real time and simultaneously. Well, it could be said that synchronous learning happens at the same time for the instructor and the students. Okay, what else? Well, yes, this course has five activities and evaluation and one evaluation quiz. Of the five activities, four involve real-time interaction. They are the activities two, three, four, and six. Because the fifth one is the quiz. Okay, finally, to summarize the course rules and conditions, I must say that the most important is that we must be attentive to the message that the course director will send us through the inbox and institutional email regarding the subscription, material, and weekly mandatory participation in task 2, 3, 4, and 6. According to our subscription, we will be meeting once a week for 7 weeks with the same group of students to discuss different topics. Every Friday and Saturday, we will get from the course the directors a message with the material, could be article, a file, or video to prepare for the meeting of the following week. And we must prepare the topic beforehand so that we have an excellent performance during the discussion. Well, needless to say, my institutional email is working properly. Okay, now let's talk about the reflection on English language awareness. Okay, to answer the question one, if I have got an English language level certification, well, I must say that in 2016 I took the IELTS test and my results were good. I've got a B2 level because, well, my listening competences were not so good in that moment. But 2 years later, I've got an Oxford certification, which was very interesting because my English level improved and I got a C1 level. Of course, I got to that level by practicing every day. Well, apart from practicing by myself, by listening to some English music and watching English videos, I have worked as an English teacher and professor for more than 16 years. And it has made that I use a second language all the time with my primary, secondary, and college students. On the other hand, I love traveling around the world and I have put in practice this language with native people. Besides, when I was in college studying, I had to take an English course because I had to approve an English test to get my graduation as a systems engineer. However, I never worked as an engineer because I realized that my passion was teaching. So I decided to study more, and now I have the specialization and the master that I mentioned before. Nevertheless, I need this bachelor degree to work in public schools because this is what I want. Now, regarding the question about the difference between studying English as an adult and studying English as a child, I could say that human beings have the capacity to learn a second language when they are kids, adolescents, adults, or even elderly. However, children can learn another language faster than adults and adolescents since the neural networks are developing and they have a greater predisposition to discover new things and learn. Well, in my opinion, yeah, a person never ends to study a foreign language because every day you could learn something new than even the native people don't know about their own language. I think that it can be different for every single person. It depends of his or her skills, commitment, interest, age, and also his or her needs. All right. Okay. Now to talk about the questions related to how I can make language learning a part of my life in the future, I must say that this is in the interest of each person. In my case, I decided to make learning the English language part of my life because so far it has opened the doors to many jobs, family, personal, and even love opportunities. As I said before, I love traveling around the world, meeting new people, to know about their culture, traditions, and other things. And English language has been a ticket to be part of this multicultural world. Well, okay, finally, to know how to organize lifelong language learning, I think that the most important is to accept every place where you go because they are different and we must respect that. But if I want to know how to do it, well, we must study, practice, learn every day. I think that today we can be here, but tomorrow maybe we could be in another place and we need to be prepared. And in my opinion, we could learn a basic language and then we should study further to learn something new every day. So this is what I wanted to say in this presentation. Thank you so much.